Born in 1942 in the east of France, at a very young age, she was already attracted to volcanoes and their inner workings. She went with her family to Sicily to visit the Etna, the Stromboli, and the Vulcano, which stunned her. Her mother perceived Katia as a tomboy, which worried her, so she wished for her daughter to become a governess just like herself. She enrolled Katia in a religious school. At the age of 17, Katia made up her mind about becoming a volcanologist after watching the film called Le Rendez-vous du Diable. For her to become a scientist, she had to make a compromise with her parents, becoming firstly a governess, then a math, chemistry, and biology teacher, so she could finally study at Strasbourg's university. There she specialized in geochemistry and physics, a field that was almost exclusive for male students, and a career that her parents disapproved and looked down upon. But instead of beating herself for it, she ignored the discrimination held against her and finished her studies as a remarkable student, not just because of her gender, but because she was gifted and her true passion for volcanoes. At the university, she met her husband Maurice Krafft, whom she continued her research with. Their first expedition was in Iceland, where 90% of the country is covered by volcanoes. She carried her own weight, meaning heavy instruments for her to study the field, baggage, and other things, in extreme conditions, heat and cold. Katia and her husband were the first humans to be in an active volcano. At the age of 27, she created a chromatograph that helped measure gas samples. She also documented eruptions in real time by being fearless and risking her life. In 1969, Katia was awarded the Prize of Vocation Foundation for her first work of volcanology on active sites. Katia's research has helped us for a better understanding of volcanoes that help reduce the risk. She built a museum with a large collection of volcanic rocks, photos, and videos with the help of her husband. She also filmed a documentary to raise awareness about threatened populations after the Armero tragedy in Colombia with the help of UNESCO. Sadly, in 1991, Katia and her husband were caught in pyroclastic flow in Mount Unsen, Japan, during an eruption that ended their life. Most of our knowledge about volcanoes is thanks to her. Bonus story: when she was 18, her parents decided to pay her a trip to the Etna. She was ecstatic about collecting volcanic rocks. When she got back home, her parents learned that she was sneaking out to perform dangerous motorcycle stunts.